Hi everyone, welcome back to another session by K21 Academy, and today our expert trainer will be discussing about Google Cloud Identity Access Management, that is Google Cloud IAM. So watch the video till the end, and if in case you have any doubts, then do let us know in the comment section.
What is IAM? Cloud Identity and Access Management. See here, we created a project, right? We already know many of you created the project. So you are not when you work for an organization, you are not the only one who manage that project. All of you agree, right? You're not the only one. There is a team. Your team is going to manage the project. In that case, you need to provide access to that project, or in the organization or folder. We discussed about organization folder. Different individual may require different levels of access. In the traditional computing, all these were managed by using some tools. So can someone name what was the tools used, or what was technologies used in the traditional computing, or currently also, like, to provide the access? So anyone worked there? Not in cloud, to provide the access, some centralized access management tools. LDAP, Active Directory, that's right. So if you join a company, mostly your ID get created in ADs, Active Directory. It get create, and that common ID you might have noticed, right? You will get an ID. Maybe it's a username, right? Joseph, maybe it will be Joseph A, your username, and you will be using that same ID and same password for multiple application, which means that authentication is happening in a centralized authentication is happening, right? When it comes to cloud, just like AD and LDAP, which is there in a normal server, I mean in the server management system administration side, just like that in cloud, we have IAM, Identity and Access Management. The name itself explains, it's a self-explanatory, identity and access management. What is identity? Identity is the individual who need access, or the individual where you need to provide the access. For example, we have a project right now. Okay, Tony got a project, right? In Tony's team, a new person is joined. So Tony is supposed to provide the access to that new person, that new employee, the new teammate, right? And that access depends on what is the role of that teammate. For maybe that that teammate is for that person is a network admin, or a Kubernetes admin, or a compute admin. That person is going to manage only the compute VMs or virtual machines that person is going to manage. So you will be providing that particular access only. You don't need to provide, Tony got the full access on this project. See here, I do have full access in this project. I can create anything. I can create a storage, a BigQuery, cluster, anything. It doesn't stop me. But Tony is supposed to provide access only that teammate who's supposed to do, maybe not the full entire project access, only the role where that person is hired for, right? So IAM helps with that process. Okay, Google Identity and Access Management is a web service that gives cloud administrators to provide particular resource, to perform particular action. Who, what, role on which resources. This is very important. How IAM works. Let me explain. If you can answer these three questions, you can provide the access, or you know how IAM works. Who, what, and which resources. So if in our scenario, in Tony's team, somebody joined. Okay, that new teammate's email ID is the answer of the first question. You will be providing Google Cloud access to an email ID, not a username. That is the first understanding. Always it's an email ID. Any question? Who will be always an email ID? Okay, next. What access? You are going to provide an access. What access? In our scenario, let's take compute engine access. That person is a system administrator or a Linux administrator. That person is going to manage Linux or Windows machines, VMs. Okay, so compute engine admin. Okay, I'm just listing a role. Okay, role. I'm getting into role. Okay, so that person is going to, that person is going to manage compute engines. So we are providing the role compute engine admin. Okay, because that person is the administrator. If that person only wanted to view, there are other options. I'll get into that. Then which resources? In this case, what is the resource? Where are we providing the access? In this case, answer is already in this way. Where are we providing the access? Email ID is fine. It is compute. Okay, it is compute engine. The role is compute engine admin, but this is compute engine. There is no, I mean, we need to check the actual role name. It is compute admin, I guess, but just for understanding. So the answer of which is compute engine. First, the answer first, who means email ID, what it is role, and which means which resource. So here, this answers both actually. Compute engine admin. Admin is the role, compute engine is the resource. All right. How to do this? Next question is how to do this. So here, IAM, let decide who is identity, has what role on which resource. And the resource will be more than one also. Like we can provide multiple access, compute engine access or storage admin access, multiple access we can provide. How to do this? Go to IAM permission. What I just showed here, how to do this. Go to IAM permission. See here. Okay, one more just fun activity. How many of you, like if you open your IAM, so many got IAM, right? What all you see? Just ignore the last one. This is different. What all you see? Do you see these random numbers there? This numbers at the rate so and so. Any of you see this? Those who already have the account, just go to IAM and check it and answer here. You will be seeing your email ID, the email ID which you used to create this account. That will be definitely there. One entry will be there. How many entries you see? How to provide access? Go to grant access. You can just type the email ID xyz@gmail.com. Okay, and this is the place you will see all the roles. All right, see here, there are a lot of roles. If you go to storage itself got many roles. Under storage itself, storage admin, object admin, transfer admin, data transfer. This is for data transfer, object creator, viewer. There will be viewer roles. See, storage transfer viewer, storage object viewer. Not only admin roles, there are viewer roles. And there are many roles. You don't need to really remember the roles. It just I'll again in the upcoming slides we are discussing how do you provide an access based on what we can select these roles. Okay, there are many roles. You can just go through that, open that, and just see how many are there. Just select any role and save it. Okay, my email ID is not active. That's why it's showing this. It's a very easy task. Provide the email ID and assign the role, save it. And for the same person, you can have multiple role as well. For example, see here, this person got storage admin. I can edit and add another role here. This is how you provide the access in IAM. Okay.
So guys, this was our expert from team K21 Academy. And if in case you want to have a deeper dive, then we have something really special for you. We have our free class on Google Professional Cloud Architect certification and demo. So all you have to do is just log on to K21Academy.com/GCP 𝗙𝗲𝗃. You'll be seeing this kind of interface. You just have to click on book your free seat now, select an event date, enter your name, your email address, your phone number, and click on proceed ahead. And after that, you'll be seeing this kind of interface. You just have to save this link on the extreme right and add it to your calendars, and I will see you in the free class. Till then, keep learning.